Hello, veterans. Hey, I was reading my DAV magazine that just came in the mail. It was the February 2021 edition, and they have a section where you can write in with your comments and especially comment on articles for the previous issue. So anyhow, there was a nice little article in there, memo, whatever you want to call it, from a veteran. And he's saying the same thing I've been saying for years, that any veteran that served in the military, Air Force, Coast Guard, National Guard, any military, DD 214, you've been honorably discharged, you should be entitled to health care. You should just be able to take your DD 214 and go get a checkup at the VA. And if you have issues that were caused by your service in combat, or you're just injured on the job, basically, like a workman's comp type of thing, while you were in the military. And, some things don't show up for a while, whether it's Agent Orange or the burn pits or, all these chemicals, gases that they used in the Gulf War, Vietnam. Sometimes it doesn't get to you until you realize what happened till later years. So, you should be entitled to have a thorough checkup once a year. Go to a VA facility, and all this paperwork, all this filing and claim, getting denied, people getting attorneys, and that it shouldn't be like that. Why is it like that? Whether you enlisted or you were drafted during the Vietnam War, and you're 1% of the population, my opinion, and the opinion of a lot of veterans, that you should be entitled to health care. Good first-class health care at the VA, where they know how to treat veterans. Basically, the reason that I like the VA so much, and I keep pushing it, is my experience, even in good and bad. My experience, though, is you have a 9 o'clock appointment for the doctor, and you're usually going to see him at 9 o'clock. They tell you get there 15 minutes early, but you're not sitting in a waiting room for 2-3 hours waiting to see the doctor. When the VA is running right and they have a full staff, which hopefully they'll get on the ball here. We got a new guy coming in, Dennis McDowell. May mispronouncing his name, but he hasn't been confirmed yet. But he's a super manager, and maybe that's what we need. I don't know, but hopefully they'll make some improvements. They'll hire more doctors and nurses. I don't like going choice program on the outside and sitting in a doctor's office waiting because out in the world, if a doctor he'll book 10 patients in a day, and then they get backed up. VA doesn't do that. They don't get backed up. They allow enough time to sit with you, examine you, get you whatever treatments, medications, MRIs, x-rays, whatever you need at the VA. That's what I want. I want that experience to continue. I don't want to go to the outside. Now, there are circumstances, if you live way, way, way far away from a VA facility and you can't get there, I can understand that. But, there should be more VA facilities. There shouldn't be anywhere in the United States where you'd have to drive more than, let's say, 35 miles to a VA clinic, hospital. So that's what I've been writing letters. I've been tweeting to Dennis McDowell, just at Dennis McDowell right now. I'm sure once he gets confirmed, it'll be a different tweet there, you know, for the secretary of the VA secretary. So, but right now it's just his name, at, and I've been just bringing up one issue at a time. You know, I've been bringing up the health care for every veteran. Just to get your DD 214 and you rock and roll. And that's what I've been tweeting to him and the new president. So, you know, on the Twitter, you know, you can go at POTUS or at Joe Biden or at Dennis McDowell and send them a message. Tell them, you know, you want health care for all veterans. You want doctors and nurses to be hired to staff the VA facilities because they're really short right now. And let's get the VA rocking and a rolling. That's what I say. So just wanted to share that with you, my feelings, that veterans, for all veterans, deserve better, and their families, you know. Thing I don't like right now here in Florida, even though the state of Florida is vaccinating 65 and older, but the system is just crazy. You know, it's like rolling the dice or something to get an appointment. I mean, I don't. But you know, the VA is saying 75. You got to be 75 years old to get a vaccination at the VA for the COVID-19. I don't like that. I don't think that's fair. If the state, you know, the whole state, but they're doing, I think they're doing that across the country at the VA facilities. Hopefully that'll change when they get some more vaccine, you know. My feeling, any veteran and any veteran's family member should be able to make an appointment at a VA facility and within a week, you know, once they make their appointment, and it's, you know, a week, not 2 months, you know, a week, and they come in and they get vaccinated and vaccinate the whole family. Why not? Why not? 1% of the population, you know, we don't want to take vaccinations away from healthcare workers and teachers, but, you know, and, you know, people on the front line, whether they're working in grocery stores or whatever, but we need to fit in there somewhere. You know, and like I say, here in Florida, maybe it's not right that they're vaccinating 65 and older and the rest of the country's doing 75. I don't know. I mean, it should be a federal response, organized, make it fair so people don't get upset like me, get pissed off because this is good for some and this is good. No. It should be the same for everybody. Whatever it is, it should be the same. So a lot of work has to be done. Hopefully they'll fix it. So you know, stay tuned to the Veterans Information Channel. I really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. And, you know, let's share opinions. And, you know, if you have any questions or opinions, I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. So stay tuned, stay healthy. God bless our military.